Mike Harrison is the Chief Dream Officer at Spectacular Lives, LLC. Daylight hours are diminishing as the seasons are changing, Mike, and everybody kind of, well, I shouldn't say everyone. I start to feel a little blue this time of year, and I think other people do as well. So summer's coming to an end, these gray skies. How do you help your clients cope with that shift?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in the gray skies of Michigan, right, we have that, and so seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah.
But really, if people will take a pause and just, love themselves, I'm going to love myself, love me no matter rain or shine, right? And so helping them really look at maybe story shift system at this time, or actually creating a life plan. This is a great time to create a life plan before the new year hits.
What are the components of a life plan?
When I start working with a client, the first thing that we do is we make a list of all their achievements. Then we look at their disappointments, and from those two things we get all kinds of lessons, life lessons, do more of this, less of that, and that really awakens them too to be all in on their dreams.
How many sessions does it take for somebody to go through your course of helping them change their life story?
So achievements, disappointments, looking at their vision, and then top 10 goals and keeping that in front of them is going to take probably 8 sessions, maybe 12. The first session is always free, so we can take a look at that. And a lot of people will get the clarity that they're looking for in this season right out of that first session.
You've been on before and talked about the story shift system that you created. Talk a little bit more about that.
So many people have stories that they're telling themselves that aren't serving them. Usually they came up when they were 7 or 11, and so changing that, reframing that, shifting their philosophy really helps them to take on this season above all other seasons to get closer to their goals and dreams.
Share with us one of your favorite stories with a client.
Yeah, so my very first client was my very favorite. About 18 years ago, worked with her. She didn't think that she was qualified to do what she wanted, her dream, and she opened up her own store, her own shop. It's actually still in Grand Haven, Michigan. It's called Must Love Dogs, and she's living her dream for 18 years, and she's helped other people on her staff do the very same thing.
How long does it take to start telling a different story?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. So what the story shift system actually helps us to become aware of the stories because oftentimes we're not aware of the story. So awareness leads to the change, and then we hold that change in the coaching.
Interesting, yeah.
What do you hear most from your clients when they sit down in your chair for the first time?
Yeah, so I want this to work. I've tried so many other things. I want this to work, and usually they're pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to put your information on the screen, so if people are interested in getting a hold of you, they can do that. Spectacular Lives Coaching, spectacularlives.com, or the numbers on the screen. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you.